to another episode of Wander 360. I am Avis Gray.
And I'm Avianna Ganadari.
On today's edition, we are going to take you into the outer limits of Wisconsin and possibly the universe.
Yeah, I think we went to the outer limits of something when we were in Trego.
If nothing else, the man has a great story. I don't know if it was real or not, but he sounded pretty convinced about it.
I think so. But like you said, it's if nothing else, it's a great story. I can't believe we drove all the way up there for it, but it was your gas in your truck, and I had the time, so we got to do something before we head off to Alaska, so why not interview a man about his UFO?
I completely agree with you. I'm glad that I'm glad that you're so easygoing about this.
Well, it's a UFO, Avis. So whether it's real or not, you can make the decision. Here is our Amigo from Trego, Wisconsin.
You kind of sounded like one of those news broadcasting channels there for a second. Maybe we should do a politics show.
No, hard pass on that, Avis. Here's our Amigo from Trego. All right, thank you for giving us a chance to meet with you here in Trego, Wisconsin. Can you tell us exactly what happened on the night of February 5th?
Well, it was snowing out, and so I went out. I went outside on my barn to smoke a cigarette, and I look over into my neighbor's yard, and I seen looked like the snow was it was illuminating, like there was some kind of laser light show going on behind a tree by his barn, and I had to take a closer look. It looked like I said, some kind of Pink Floyd light show going on back there. And so I ran to the corner, and sure enough, there's this, I wouldn't say it was a big craft. It was about the size of my F-150, but it was just floating there above the snow and just shooting all these different multicolored lights into the ground. And I went and I grabbed my shotgun because I'm like, you know what? You're not going to get another chance. I said this to myself. I actually said this to myself. I was like, you are not going to get another chance to take down a UFO. You could be a major star. So,
but why didn't you maybe go grab a camera?
Why don't the thing is I thought I could take pictures later after I shoot it. Okay. And, it's kind of like if you're going out beer hunting, you don't just photograph the beer, then shoot it. You shoot it, then photograph it. Okay. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess. I never really thought of it that way. Good point. Continue on. Sorry.
Yeah. So I went back and I grabbed my double barrel, and I came back. We're on the corner, and it still was there.
Well, did you call anybody?
No, I didn't call anybody. I unloaded on this thing, shot it several times, and it did not respond at all. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that it didn't do any damage whatsoever, just tamed off it. So I reloaded and I shot it a couple more times. And, after that, I finally, like you were saying, I got a camera, and I went out there and I videotaped it. And it was one of those old VHS videos, we have way back, before all this fancy technology and stuff like that. So I video recorded it, and right away I called the authorities, and they came down. They witnessed it too. But they took my tape and said, "Thank you. We will get back with you." Yeah.
Well, what happened at that point? Did you just watch the craft for a while?
Well, so what? We lost track of a lot of time right in there, and it went up, like straight up, and then hovered there for a while. And then it just zipped off into the universe, man. It was gone. So, but that was just one of the nights. There was this happened on several different nights, but I couldn't record anymore because I didn't have any more VHS recording, any more tapes, and I wasn't going to record over any of my VHS pile. I don't care if it's UFO or what. I'm not going to record over top of that kind of stuff. I've got Baywatch on VHS, and I record that way back in the 90s and stuff like that. But that's sacred to me.
Okay, so you didn't record it. We get that. What?
Yeah, can you tell us? You said that you've seen. You said you actually seen one of the, like, creatures or whatever that came out of this craft, right?
I did, Avianna. That one is a root. I always get tore up because the thing is, one of the things I've never heard anybody say is about how their eyes are glowing. They have an iridescent glow to them. It's like a pearly, glowing, iridescent look. Maybe I was seeing a special kind of alien. I don't know, but I will tell you, this one.
What did you do?
Well, I had my shot done, and I didn't bother calling the authorities on this one because they're just going to take my stuff anyway. And I shot the alien, and I dropped him. The craft took off, and he was there. He had green blood. Okay, it was green, and I was like, "What are you doing on my neighbor's property?" And he wouldn't talk, of course, because he's dying. And
so you shot an alien?
Well, I did, and I don't feel really good about it or anything like that. I mean, it's not like I was going to cook them or mix them in with some kind of stew. What? Yeah, I shot the alien. It was no big deal. I mean, look, if he's trespassing on my, I don't care if he's an alien or somebody trying to get onto my trout pond or something like that. I'm taking him out, man. It's doing.
So what did you end up doing with the alien?
I can't tell you that, but I will just say that I took care of it. And I figured I have to tell somebody my score because they took my videotape, and that was evidence right there of all kinds of stuff that went on that night. And I'm still a little bit aroused by that, but the truth is out there, man. The truth is out there, and they need to address these creatures that are on, and they're sucking up our cattle and taking all kinds of stuff away from our farms. I just did my part as a good American citizen. I took out one of them, so that's what I know.
Have you seen the craft since you shot this alien?
I have seen it, but one other time, and I think it was looking for its friend. But they'll never find their friend. They'll never find them. I'm telling you right now. Nope. So that's for sure.
So that's it, huh? Oh.
Yeah, but also I was wondering if you guys know anybody that wants to buy some farm equipment, because I believe I'm going to get out of this area. Trego, Wisconsin is beautiful and all, but with all this new alien activity and that sort of thing, I tell you what, I was raised in Kentucky anyway, so I think I might just head right back in there. But yeah, so that's do you know anybody that wants to buy some farm equipment?
No, I don't. You, Avianna?
I could talk to my mom. Maybe she knows somebody in Two Rivers.
Right, I would appreciate that. That'd be great, because I need to get the hell out of here, especially if they'd find the alien.
Oh, I thought you said they wouldn't find them.
No, they won't find. They're not. Nobody's gonna find my alien. Nope. But I'm just saying. Okay, so yeah, talk to your mom, Avianna, and I'm gonna sell it at a good price. So that's what I know about that.
Well, we appreciate your time, and stay safe out there. We're gonna Well, I think we're done. Did you have any other questions, Avi?
No, I don't have any other questions. I'm good. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Well, you kids, thanks for stopping by, and I do appreciate you bringing this to the news channels and letting them know just what is going on up here in northern Wisconsin. Okay.
Well, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay. Can I get a hug?
No. Boy, did he have quite the experience. He seemed pretty. I mean, he did kind of smell like Pabst Blue Ribbon, but I'm not quite sure why he would lie about it. So it makes me think that he's seen something. I don't know what exactly. Hell of an interesting story, though, for sure.
Did you notice how, he wasn't really clear on what happened that first night? He just kind of seemed traumatized. He was just like, we lost time and things happened, you know?
I'm pretty sure, I would have to say I'm pretty sure a lot did happen, but Avis, I really don't want to know what happened to that man and maybe the other people around him. Why do I feel like for some reason that we're going to someday be interviewing somebody about a Bigfoot encounter?
But I don't know. Have you ever seen a Bigfoot, Avianna?
No, of course not. I grew up in Two Rivers.
But I thought you were in Portugal. Isn't Portugal just filled with Bigfoot?
Avis, everyone knows there's no Bigfoot in Portugal. But on top of that, I left Portugal when I was 3 years old. So, anyways, for our next podcast, everyone, we will be doing on the road recordings, which is going to be, I don't know. I've never recorded on the road. Avis, have you recorded on the road?
Well, I have, but it was only when I was pulled over. I just wanted to make sure that everything was on the...
What? You were recording, like, police when they were pulling you over?
Well, yeah. I was a little scared.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't know if you feel like you got to record them.
Well, I didn't really feel like it, but I kind of wanted to. I just seen everybody on YouTube.
Anyway, we'll be recording on the road for our cross-country journey. We're going to be going up from Wisconsin and, of course, arriving safely in Bellingham.
Avianna, the one thing that you're not saying to anyone is that we got to visit your friends along the way.
Should I say that? Should I mention my friends here? Is that what you're saying, Avis? Should I give a shout out? You know who I do want to give a shout out to is one of our friends on Facebook. She said that we sounded, really nice together. Not that we're together or anything.
No, of course not.
But Sunny Roots, thank you, Sunny. But really, everyone that liked and shared our first podcast, thank you so much. And we have been drinking Wisconsin cranberry wine tonight. So, cheers to our very first podcast. And thank you very much for listening. We love y'all. Like and share so other people can get a good laugh as well.
Wait, Avianna?
Yes?
I have one more question for you.
Okay, go ahead. What is it, Avis?
Can I get a hug?
No.
No. All right, peace and love, everybody.
I was like, you are not going to get another chance to take down a UFO. You could be a major star.